Yo, right here in the small box. So, like I was saying with Ray Daniels, the route that he's taking with what he was attempting to do with Jay-Z's project is that he's trying to go down the same pathway as other individuals that has breaking news. Problem is, like I said, you took a left turn, and now you're on the same street as Maul and Academics, the two liars. And now you're on the same street with those liars. And you mad that you got called out for being a liar? Really? I seen Charlamagne said something, but it's not really substantial because why would I have to worry about what Charlamagne says? You know what I'm saying? He clearly on the better side. That's crazy, right? So we're going to go ahead and jump in with this Chicks video. Ray Daniels goes off on Charlamagne and Jay-Z for calling him out over Jay-Z album announcement. Why are you getting mad? See, like I said, you're hurting your name. You're hurting your brand now by doing this. This doesn't add to you. This actually, it takes away from you. See, I don't understand the idea of negativity and advertising with negativity. It brings more negatives than positives. So I don't understand the ratio to like that decision. But if that's the route that you want to take, it is what it is. Let's not waste no more time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You're tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's get started with this right here, man. Let's go.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know what? I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta learn how to take your L gracefully. If you're caught saying something outlandish, people call you out for it and you can't prove it, yo, it's really okay to go online and fess up.
I ain't gonna lie, the pink sunglasses is a little too much.
And say,
yo, you made it worse.
I apologize, you guys. I gave the wrong information. Now, if you got proof, that's a whole different situation. You can easily get on your platform, show the proof, and dispute any claims that say otherwise. Now, I gotta let you guys know that this Ray Daniels, Jay-Z, Charlamagne thing has officially gone out of control. Ray Daniels confirmed that Jay-Z's album is done. He's waiting for a partner. If he doesn't get a partner, he's not going to drop the album.
By the way, tell you something that I know I heard about on the Jay-Z tip. Just a little quick update. His album is done.
Okay.
It's completely done. It's just we might get it if somebody partners with him. If nobody partners with him, it's not coming.
Rock Nation put out a statement saying that is absolutely false.
What do you mean partner with? That's what I need to understand. What do you mean partner with?
False. Charlamagne then goes on The Breakfast Club to give Ray Daniels Donkey of the Day, and Charlamagne also revealed that Ray Daniels is basically a clout chaser. According to Charlamagne, Ray is somebody that wants a job in the industry, so he's going to get on his platform and say whatever it takes to get a job.
See, that's the part that disappoints me, because he was in the industry. Right? Ray Daniels was an executive. Now he's like doing his own thing. He has his own brand that he's building. You know, his YouTube page, hey, there's a lot going on his YouTube page. A lot of subscribers over there. A lot of good conversations, music industry-wise. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've learned a lot from him. When we're talking music industry, strategy, tricks, tips, etc., I learn a lot from dude, right? And he's not the only one. There's Jane Lee, Curtis King, The Mizza, and the list goes on. Like, I learned from a lot of these dudes. And I actually developed, like, my own strategies that could work for artists today, right? But the idea of you trying to win your way back in through this method is idiotic as hell.
Rock Nation, who I work for, allegedly, replied to that commentary by posting in their story, album done, in air quotes, fake news. Okay, there is a part of me that wishes Rock Nation didn't even do that, because in a lot of ways, things like that are validation for the Ray Daniels of the world. And that's really why I'm doing this donkey this morning. See, nobody cares about having a voice that has actual value. People only care about going viral by any means. Okay, I know Ray is loving this attention. Okay, this is what these guys do this for. They don't care about being right. They don't care about having credibility.
See, Academics is a streamer. Maul is a lying podcaster. A lot of people are not on YouTube like that, even though YouTube is one of the bigger sources for streaming right now. So if you're streaming on YouTube, you're on the right path and you're on the right platform. But at the end of the goddamn day, millions of people are going to look at you and say, who the hell are you? And why should I believe you? If I heard about this at the time this came out, the first thing is like, are you really, nigga?
They just care about attention. They just care about being acknowledged. But I'm here to tell you, that's not sustainable, okay? You know, Ray told me once himself. I only met Ray once in my life. I think I talked to him twice. Once on the phone, and I met him because he was at the Black Effect Podcast Festival earlier this year in Atlanta. And he said to me that he only started podcasting, and he only says the things that he says because he wants another job in the music industry.
Well, this morning, the gloves are officially off. Ray Daniels responded back to Charlamagne. He said, bro, why are you always defending Jay-Z? And Ray also revealed a personal phone call he had with Charlamagne as well. Here's what he said.
Like I said, I've only talked to Charlamagne one time. He called me, and I'm like, so when people call me that I don't know, I'm always like, what the fuck did I say? Why Charlamagne called me? So he's like, yo, he's talking about the Jay-Z going viral and all this other stuff that he tells me, don't tell nobody I called you, whatever. That's why I'm saying that now, because it's like, nigga, like, you don't air me out like I'm not who I am, nigga.
Oh, he said, don't.
He
tell
called me,
nobody
so Charlamagne called me to check me about Jay-Z. And was like, you shouldn't be talking negative. You don't know all the positive shit he's doing. I'm like, I see the positive shit he's doing, but that don't mean he's not like Trump. Right? He playing the game. He's like, yeah, but that's not cool, Ray. And I was like, you know, man, I appreciate you calling me, man. Like a black man picking up the phone for another black man, that was really noble to me. But let me tell you what y'all don't know. I'm one of God's favorites. And when you're one of God's favorites, he reveals things to you. Charlamagne calls me, and then 3 or 4 days later, Wayno airs out that Charlamagne works for Roc Nation. Now, when he called me, though, boy, I asked him specifically. I'm like, yo, bro, this is really dope. Do you work with Jay, or are you calling because that's your man? He was like, I don't work with Jay. I ain't got no business with him. I just know it's the right thing to do. And then 3 days, And then 3 days later, it gets announced. So it's like God wanted me to hear that. God wanted me to ask that. Wanted me to see that. Because what you don't understand is that you the one that's wearing the jersey.
Yep.
And it ain't iHeart. And that's and by the way, I'm cool with that. Because listen, if I fuck with, like, somebody come up here and talk negative about Tehran, I'm going to war with him. But guess what? I bought my houses with Tehran. I think I owe that to him. I built my whole empire with this dude. So but I'm not going to go hard and fight wars for somebody that never put money in my pocket. But if I'm being honest with you, I think I'm going to call this right now. I think the Jay-Z Charlamagne relationship is going to hurt him in the long run. And because he doesn't understand that you are playing with mob bosses. You ever seen the movie Goodfellas? You be my partner. I don't know how to run a restaurant. What you want to be a partner for? And what he said, they fuck you, pay me. You ain't got no more money, fuck you, pay me. And then when you ain't got no more money, they blow the joint. You in business with people that don't care about what you do. They care about what they're doing with you. And now, because of your loyalty to them, Charlamagne, I asked ChatGPT, I might be wrong. The last time he gave somebody donkey of the day for a rumor was 2016. For a rumor. He used to give people donkey of the day for actions.
Yeah, something they did. Yeah.
Something that they actually did wrong to hurt people. You gave me donkey because I announced that Jay-Z album was done. I didn't even say it was a release date. Yeah. All I said was, I heard it's done.
It may come or not.
It may come or not. And I'm donkey of the day. You got your head too far up his ass to see what's reality. And I say that sincerely as a brother that loves you and is still a fan of yours. You are tripping. You are sticking up for somebody that did. Go look at that Jay-Z show, that interview with Jay-Z was talking to Charlamagne. He talked to Charlamagne like he was a kid. Like, I gotta answer your question, little nigga. And then he brought him into his business, and now you fucking fighting everybody in the schoolroom for him. You the Jay-Z police.
Hey, you know who you was, Ray?
Tell me.
You was, remember that time when when it was Tyrese and who was it, Dr. Dre, and they was about to drop the headphones?
Yes.
That's who you was.
Guess what?
You gave away the $1 billion play.
Why would y'all give me the information?
You should have told me. Don't say nothing.
Tell me don't say
I
that.
thought they were telling me.
Hey, you said that shit. You should have just started crip walking right there.
But it's a tell us to Jay, I know your employees at the Roc Nation label better than you do.
Yeah.
You don't even know them. You don't know who these people are. And let's be clear. I worked at Roc Nation for 3 years. They don't pay that well. And I'm not dissing. I'm saying you taking a lower paycheck to work with Hov. And by the way, he is worth it. He is absolutely worth it. And another thing, my checks didn't come from Roc Nation. They came from Live Nation. Every time I check, it's like, so I'm putting 2 and 2 together like a student would, though. Boy, like, why is Live Nation? I wouldn't want no employees of mine to get paid from my parent company unless that's the business. So you start figuring out, like, oh, this is really Live Nation Rock. And by the way, I'm cool with everybody. I just didn't know. But you ain't gonna give me no motherfucking donkey because your head up his ass. I'm clear about what this is. Like, this is business. If I can help. By the way, let me tell you another thing I feel. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I hate when niggas turn sucker when they boss around. You know what made me start talking the way I did? It made me, because I said, if Jay-Z dapped me and said he loved me, everybody around him would do the same thing.
Yep.
Even if they don't. Because they follow him. I don't follow nobody. I don't have to speak. By the way, and while you was learning from Wendy Williams, I was learning from L.A. Reid. The same teacher that...
Let me tell you something. Yo, OTG, you right, he dissing. But that right there, bravo to Ray Daniels, because I ain't gonna lie, he playing this game really well. That response, it's a lot. A lot of parts of the response was absolutely unnecessary. But I think he was doing that to embarrass Charlamagne. I think that's the underlying idea. At face value, it's like, no, you my brother, it's peace. You know, sometimes we knock heads, pause. But, you know, like, sometimes I got to speak up for myself, because a lot of the times, even though you over here on this side, you still tripping. But I ain't gonna lie, he took advantage of this pretty well, you know? I think that's what I'm going to start doing more. I think I'm going to start calling out, like, how well they play each other, right? He started talking the way once he was outside the industry. Yup. Where was his energy when he was executive? That sucker shit. Hey, let me tell you something. So check this out. What the position that he's in right now is tricky because he's still trying to build his own, right? The idea of Ray Daniels having a YouTube page, doing content, linking up with all these different individuals, he's trying to build up his own path, right? Just like Charlamagne, just like academics, just like Maul. You need somebody that when you follow, it's like you right behind them, basically, right? So Academics has Drake. Maul has Drake, kinda. Charlamagne has Jay-Z. You're doing your own thing, but you still need that thing that can put you over the top so you can live comfortably again, right? I think what Ray Daniels is trying to do with this overall, I think he's trying to find an avenue to plant his name. I think that's what's going on here. I'm seeing past all the BS because we heard a lot, but I'm not going to stick with the conversation at face value because you're going to start running in circles. Because now you're going to run over here, you're going to run over here. Oh, Charlamagne this. Oh, y'all don't get paid that much. See, when you were running around with Wendy Williams, I was running around with L.A. Reid. Woo. What else? Oh, Rock Nation, Live Nation. Which one you getting paid from for real? Because it looks like Rock Nation doesn't really pay. You're gonna start running in circles. I'm looking past the circle everyone's running around. I'm looking at what he's trying to do. He's trying to plant his name with another artist. But there's not much artists to choose from, I ain't gonna lie, because I know damn well you're not gonna plant your name with J. Cole. You trying to get over there with you trying to get over there with Jay-Z too. Because that's the best possible place for you to land. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like what Ray Daniels is doing or what he's attempting is that just like Maul, he's trying to have some association with this name over here. So even though you're talking down on Charla, you're taking advantage of this moment to talk down on Charla so you can look real pretty for this guy over here. So you might get selected. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this social media game. There's levels to this gifted gab. Once you break it down, you'll understand exactly what these guys are doing, bro. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. I think it hurts his integrity more than Charlamagne's. Yes and no. Yes, because what he did in the past, a lot of people are going to look at him today and learn. They're going to be like, oh, so this the kind of timing you're on? I might have to take a couple steps back away from this man. For newer people trying to come into this, they're going to see him as the guy that breaks indie artists, the guy that is searching for another act. So for the newer crowd that's coming in and they see his name, they're like, I mean, did you hear what he just said to Charlamagne? Because they like that drama. They like that negativity. And they're going to follow it, right? That's what the younger generation is addicted to. They're addicted to things that are negative because that feeds their spirit, not realizing it makes their spirit dark. Trust me, when it comes to these individuals in the music industry, bro, it's not hard to read them. I promise you. Just pay attention to the actions and you can start to draw a path to what they're doing. That's why when I look at the game, I'm tired of him because it's always the same thing. He just wants a little attention and affection sprinkled in with some love and that shit. Social media ain't real life. Stop looking at what social media is doing. Yeah, that's a fact. But a lot of people, like, remember, what you're saying is true, but at the same time, everybody lives on Twitter. When it comes to industry-wise, everybody's on Twitter. Hip-hop space. A lot of people are getting their news from Twitter. Because Twitter has all the information, all like the first drops. Like, Twitter is technically like the original source, and then it gets funneled through other social media platforms. So it's like Twitter's at the top, then Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, this platform, that platform, etc. So it's almost like a pyramid scheme in a sense. Or just like a pyramid in general. Not really a scheme, but just a pyramid, right? Well, that's mainly what it is. And you know, when it comes to the younger generation, they are addicted to their phones. So you know exactly what applications they're going to be on. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. That's their bread and butter. That's their trifecta. You know what I'm saying? That's their Bermuda Triangle. As soon as they go through those three platforms, they're pretty much on D&D for the next couple hours. Facts. It's crazy. What's good, Damien?
Taught Jay-Z, taught Future, taught all of us. I was learning from him how to win. So let's not compare, because I just didn't pop up on the internet, Charlamagne. I sold 200 million records with my opinion.
So hold on, you said he had like some personal attacks towards you. Because I'm analyzing the situation. Y'all seem like y'all really beefing.
No, I love it. I've got no problem with him. But when I'm talking to, but like I said, when I said Jay-Z name and it went viral, I said to myself, Charlamagne gonna call me. No, he not. Because he called me once and he know he can't do that again. So I said, somebody else gonna call me. Or they're gonna do something about it. And I wake up to Dunk here today. If you want to, you're proving the point. I have no problem with nobody, but I am an industry insider, and you can't take that from me. Charlamagne, I know the music industry more than you. You ask niggas questions. I give niggas advice. Do I not, dope boy?
No, facts.
Nigga, you the curious nigga. I'm just asking questions. I was telling niggas what to do and making niggas rich. That's why I talk the way I do. And guess how I learned it? Watching Hov and Dame. That's why I love them so much. That's why I would never shit on them. I love what y'all doing. But y'all niggas can't act like everybody. Y'all the only can play the game.
What would you say to the people that say on the internet, Ray only takes these stances because he's cool with Dame and shit like that? How they try to discredit you in that way?
Man, every time I'm with Dame, I argue with Dame about how he need to stop with Jay. Go look at the interview I did with Dame. I'm the only, by the way, I've had people, right-hand mans to Jay, pull me to the side like, yo, bro, thanks for how you handle that.
Now, Ray, don't go backpedaling, brother. Yesterday, it was a confirmation from you that Jay-Z's album was done. And now today, you're trying to spin it like it's a rumor, you said. If you guys paid attention, he never really addressed the statements from Roc Nation calling him out. Now, I went looking to see if Ray addresses the claims anywhere. And from what I found, looks like Ray is officially doubling down. Somebody called him out in his comments saying, but Ray, could it just be possible that your source gave you wrong information if Roc Nation themselves is saying to the public fake news? I'm not saying that you didn't get your information from an inside source, but it could be possible that the person was just chatting. Unless it comes from Jay-Z himself or announced by Roc Nation, his company, I honestly wouldn't trust no one, especially with how closed off Jay is with his business. Now Ray responds back saying, bro, trust me that my sources are correct. Music is done. They need a partner. If they want me to stop saying it, they can simply ask. I know a lot of people over there, but no, they want to try to make an example out of me. So I'm standing on it. Listen, man, I don't know who's telling the truth.
So my thing about this is, because I'm going to stand on what I said. I'm standing on what I said because what I was talking about was revealing the tactics behind this situation, right? You got Charlamagne. Is he defending Jay or not? I don't know. Doc King of the Day. Listen, people all over America, all kinds of people get Doc King of the Day, regardless if it's like for a good reason or not. If they on bullshit, cool. If not, that's cool. But guess what? That's his thing. That's like, it's almost like he created his own niche in a sense with Donkey of the Day, right? A lot of people can't really recreate it, so it's his own special thing, which is fire. But with this situation right here, first of all, it's stupid. Okay, it's stupid. And second, it's a constant back and forth fight. They're bumping heads right now. But the end goal to it is just damn near album rollout. That's it. This is the rollout play. The same thing that they did with Drake. They just doing it with grown folk. You got academics and all his young constituents running around talking this, that, and the third about Iceman. Iceman, this, that, whatever. Yo, Jay-Z's project is done. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Come on, bruh. What do you think that is? That's rollout. Yo, I won't be surprised with albums coming either in the next 2 weeks or the next month. Doesn't he have a documentary coming out soon? So what we're doing right here, watching this video, we're just looking at album rollout for this guy. That's it. Like I said, don't pay attention to them running around in circles. Because if you start to follow the circle and start running with it, trying to understand, now you in the circle running around with them. Fly over that circle. Look at the overall playing field and understand the situation. What's good, Queen B? How you feeling? You doing all right? I hope you're having a good day today.
And who's lying? But Ray,
Oh,
it
you
doesn't
knocked
have to
over a
get to
2
this
liter?
point, brother. You don't need Rock Nation to reach out to you to
Oh,
stop.
no.
You can easily just stop. The burden of proof is on you, Ray. If you're not going to put out your sources and say, this guy who works for Rock Nation, who's closely attached to Jay, told me about it, then at this point, this is the cloud chasing part. This is why people look at you as a liar. You can't just come out and make a statement about somebody, and when that person responds back calling you out for lying, you can't just double down and say, yo, I'm only going to stop if you guys reach out to me personally. That sounds a little bit entitled, but you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Ray Daniels going at Charlamagne and also Jay-Z? And also, do you guys think Ray is being way too stubborn about this? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
It's not about anybody being stubborn. It's about what is this for? What is the point to this argument? What is the point to this conversation? What is the theme here? That's it. So when Damien says, I don't like all the putting your business out there like that, these talks should happen behind closed doors. That's absolutely facts. But there's a reason why it's on social media for everybody to see. Like I said, it's for this guy. He don't need to promote that much if he got people to do it for him. Now he got people talking about Jay-Z's album on Twitter, the main social media platform. It's a nasty strategy. That's all it is. Utilizing banter on social media to gain traction for this thing that might come soon. Now, like I don't know when it's going to drop. It could be this year, next year, this month, next month. I don't know. But the point is that it's for this man's project. At the end of the day, like, that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm not gonna follow with the drama, because the drama is the wasting time part. The drama is just the endless texting and typing, arguing with people on social media. I don't argue with people on social media. I ain't got time for y'all like that. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna assess the situation, understand what's going on, and see if I can come to a conclusion. I came to my conclusion. That's it. So I'm not worried about them at all like that, bro. I'm sitting back and just enjoying the show, because if y'all want to keep this up, go ahead. But I understand what this is for. So if this argument continues, if it reaches another level, well, who's winning at the end of it? This guy. This guy right here is winning at the end of it. That's it. Don't follow the argument, because it's going to waste your time. And then you're going to sit there frustrated trying to figure out why they keep talking like this. It's stupid. It's no, it's strategy. It just comes with the day and age today, because people love to follow negativity. They love to follow drama. This is what I talk about when it comes to hip hop turning into a reality TV show. It's like Love Island, Real Husbands of Hollywood, or Real Housewives of Hollywood, etc. Right? That's all it is. It's drama to people. So when you see people on Twitter and they see two celebrities arguing in retweets or whatever, bro, people feed into that, because that feeds their fix. They be scratching their neck trying to like, yo, is anybody else arguing out there? Bro, that's it. So what do you think this for? What do you think this argument for? What they talking about? What do they keep talking about? What do they not stop talking about? So I won't be surprised tomorrow again, Charlamagne on The Breakfast Club. That's on Netflix, by the way. Let's not forget that. The Breakfast Club on Netflix. They need all the traction they can get, right?